All right, here's my second video because I wanted to talk about this war, right? Since this whole um, Ukraine Russia drama, and I'm like, I know this fucking playbook, I've seen it, right? Anyways, before I actually explain a little bit about this, how this war came about, right? We need to really talk, like, for real. Like, I swear to God, it's like the whole world has been taken over by a bunch of fucking village people, you know what I mean? Provincial people that have no clue that the world has gone through a lot of these fucking changes, and people are, you know what I mean? People are not all fucking dumb or stupid or have fucking short memories. Believe me, many of us Somalis, we don't have short memory, but we prefer to move on, yeah? Dust ourselves off and continue living. But you have fucking, like I said, these motherfuckers, yeah? And they come from all around the world. I don't give a fuck who they are, Africans, whites, Chinese, Indian, because that's what this shit is about. It's economic warfare, right? Against people because you can't fucking compete properly, right? You feel inferior to some group because if you did it, then you wouldn't be abusing people and making their life miserable and basically refusing for them to eat because that's what you're doing. You want to kill people because you can't compete. You know what I mean? And take it. Take it. If the shoe fits, right? Take it. If I'm speaking to you, then be fucking spoken to. There's a saying in Dutch. They say "voel je aangesproken." If what I'm saying is offending you, then maybe I am talking to you, right? But we need to speak real, and we need to stop this fucking speaking in these weird ways where you're just going around the circle without solving anything. Yeah? Yeah, so anyways, so this fucking war, Somalia was actually for 14 years. Isn't that what Mr. Putin, the short little fucker? I don't give a fuck about him. This new Napoleon, this conquering short little piece of shit. And the other short ones. No offense, short men, but fucking hell. Like, these clowns are just kind of driving everyone insane. But 14 years from Somalia when we got our independence 1960 until 77, we were going to the UN. We were the ones who went to freaking the Muslim India after they got their independence as well. Like, let's work together. And you know what those motherfuckers did? They set us up. Yeah. We were the ones who actually said we are together, we are the third world. Meaning let's help each other out. But motherfuckers will leave you in the dark. Yeah? So we know, in Somali culture, we know what honor and loyalties are, right? We just know that some motherfuckers are just gonna create destruction, even if you align with them, right? Anyways, 14 years from 1960 when we got independence, going to the UN, um, playing out case why the Somali people have been cut off like that. And they have been tortured. Do you know the most brutal torture techniques they were doing to the Somali people of the Ogaden region? Fucking hanging. You think the hanging only happened in America? No. Hanging people, right? And making people watch. Yo, this world is disgusting. But the same fucking vampires, yeah, the bloodthirsty fucking vampires are still trying to rule us and tell us what to do and how to be human. You don't even know how to be human. And a lot of people are gonna be suffering. Ethiopia, it's got over fucking, I don't 20 or 30, maybe 50 different ethnic groups. Most of the ethnic groups that are living there are Kushite people. You understand? Eastern or I don't know, northern or western Kushites. Do you understand? But then you have motherfuckers, small little ethnic groups that want to rule these people and abuse them and make a fake Solomonic dynasty based on the bullshit Bible, which we know in Somali, Giz is part of a poetry. It's not a fucking religion like that. These are just make-believe stories for certain people. You understand what I'm saying? Anyways, 14 years they have um, 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 gone to the UN and to the world and sent their ambassadors to do something about the situation. Well, that shit blew up in 77. But you know what? Guess who came and helped Ethiopia? You think Ethiopia is is the conquering Christian army? No, they're not. They know their fucking positions, right? Because after that, Eritrea was created. Who created Eritrea? Even the Eritreans, those ethnic groups decided that they were not going to have Haile Selassie bullshit. But y'all worship him, right? You think he's a fucking god. See, that's your anti Christ. That's your fucking devil. Those people who worship fucking the Selassies. Do you know what I'm saying? You think Haile Selassie is the one that says, oh yes, since you Europeans are splitting Africa, give me my piece too. That's how Ethiopia got the Ogaden region. And we always fucking going along. Do you know what I mean? And thinking maybe these people will, have some conscience. And I'm talking about these dumb fucks around the world. But look at that. 26 countries also joined Ethiopia to get us something that is ours, right? Cubans, what were Cubans doing? Do you know that? What were Cubans doing in getting involved in tribal people's issues? Because we have lived there with them, so it's our business, right? Why is the fucking Cubans there? Why was Israel there? Why was East Germany there? Why was North Korea there? Fighting against us. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is wild. This shit is completely wild. Even in warfare, when you've won, they won't even give you your flowers, right? But they'll copy your fucking style and try to do it themselves. Oh my fucking god. This world is piece of shit. Like I said, it's like full of village people, dumb fucks. Imagine if we continue evolving and fucking creating beautiful lands and lives and compete competitively and compete fairly. What the fuck? You know what? There's no point in talking nice anymore. You know what I mean? Because when you see this shit and you're like, the fuck, you are actually want to destroy the new generations. You want to get them into a motherfucking conflict while they can be thinking about how they could improve the world or maybe do greater things. But you want to bring them back to wars, right? First cut lands and create fake borders and then, create the conflict. What do you think? Creating all of these entities, countries, and lands, not even divided on naturally or ethnic lines, but just cut off. And then have other people abuse the other group's people on this side. So this shit can continue on forever, right? Because that's how you make money and make yourself important, right? And then pretend you were like a philanthropist and you're trying to save the world. I keep seeing videos of freaking save the children, all of this bullshit. Again, AIDS, diseases. Now we're going to be kept busy with this bullshit, right? That's the Cold War, right? Fear, 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 while they continue to fuck up again. I think people need to just be for real, like, and have a proper discussion, because these freaking full of themselves academics and debaters are not going to solve any bullshit. They can't even wipe their ass. They don't even know. They can't even remember half of the shit when they turn 80. Look at Biden. They can't. So what have you done? Have you solved any problems in the world? As a 70, 80-year-old, 90-year-old, what have you done? What have you contributed, right? Anyways, bye.